Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and I hope you'll enjoy what you see and you'll subscribe. For those of you who've been here from day one, big up yourself. So today we'll be making ackee and saltfish plantain cups. So if you want to see how that is made, just continue watching this video. Alright, so to get us started, we'll be boiling 2 pieces of saltfish. So we're doing this to help to get rid of that excess saltiness. So when it's just about finished, you see the water changes color. I like to boil mine twice just to really ensure that it's not too salty. So next I'll be adding my ackee to a pot of boiling water. I've already had my ackees picked and have everything removed, and I like to just freeze them in the fridge when I'm ready to use them. So you're going to boil the ackees until they're soft, but not too soft because they will get really mashed out when you're cooking them with your saltfish. So when they're finished boiling, you can just pour it off the hot water like so in a strainer and just rest it a bit. So we'll do the same for the saltfish. Pour the hot water off, and I like to soak mine in some cold water just to cool it down quicker so that we can start preparing it. So for the saltfish, now we are going to use a knife or spoon, fork, whatever you like to use, just to remove the scales. Now that it's boiled, the scales are very soft and easy to remove. So now both pieces have been scaled, so we are going to move to pull the saltfish apart, and whilst pulling apart, try to remove as many bones as you can because nobody likes to be eating and having bones stick them. Also, I don't like to do my saltfish very fine. I like nice big pieces throughout my ackee and saltfish, so I try to not do them as small and just have them a bit chunky. So next we'll preheat some oil in a skillet, about 2 tablespoons. I don't like to use a lot of oil because I don't like my ackee and saltfish oily. And then to that I'll be adding some seasoning, which I had chopped up off screen. So I used a medium onion, 2 tomatoes, some plummy tomatoes, 2 stalks of scallion, 2 cloves of garlic, and about 5 sprigs of thyme, and a half of a Scotch bonnet pepper without the seeds, and a medium sweet pepper. So we are going to saute those until the onions are translucent and the others are a bit soft. Next, we will add our saltfish that we had plucked apart, and we are going to just stir that in and incorporate all the seasonings that we've added before. we'll add some black pepper, just sprinkle on. I think that will be about a teaspoon. Then finally, we will add our ackee. So you need to be careful with the ackee because you have some ackees that we'll call butter ackee, which are just very soft, and those will just mash right out and it'll look like scrambled eggs. But regardless of such, you just need to be careful with your ackee so you don't have it all mashed out unless you like it mashed out. So just stir the ackee in, and then after everything is evenly distributed, you can just allow that to simmer for a while. Next, I have a green plantain here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the top and the bottom. Next, I'll be looking for the highest ridge on the plantain. So there you see it. And then I'll be using my knife to cut right under that ridge. When you use the highest ridge, it makes it so much easier to remove the skin. To remove it, I'll be using my thumb to get under the skin and to peel it back. Usually it can come off in like quick, easy movements, but I don't know what's happening today. I don't know. My fingers are camera shy. But yeah, you just continue until you get everything off. If you like, you can also add some oil to your hands because the green plantains can stain your fingers. So if you don't want to have your nails looking all messy, because sometimes it can turn black and nobody likes to eat from anybody with like messy nails. So if you want, just add oil to your fingers as well. So you're going to cut your plantain into about 1-inch slices. Next, I have preheated my deep fryer to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'll be adding my plantain and frying until they are golden in color. If you don't have a deep fryer, don't worry about it. You just use your frying pan and you just need to ensure that you have enough oil to fully submerge the plantains. After which, you're going to remove the plantains onto a piece of paper towel to remove the excess oil and sprinkle some salt on it. And then here comes the really nice part. You shaky just to distribute all the salt. So this is how we are going to turn our plantain into cups. Get your mortar and you are going to push down into it just to make a nice little indentation, to which you'll be adding your ackee and saltfish eventually. After you have formed your cups, you are going to return it to the oil for frying. This time until you realize that all the mushed out section in the middle is completely done. But you don't want to fry it too much because you don't want to burn it as well. have our finished plantain cups. So what we are going to do, we are going to be stuffing those with our ackee and saltfish. I try to get an even amount of everything into each cup. So a good amount of ackee, some saltfish, and the seasoning, so the tomatoes and the sweet peppers, everything. And there we have it, guys. Ackee and saltfish plantain cups. So if you do make this, don't forget to tag me on Instagram at jaysway876. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you guys for watching, and see you later.